I'm Sarah from The Upcoming. Such a pleasure to have you on the red carpet. Love the orange suit. Give us a little intro then to Wicked Little Letters. What can people expect from the film?
You can expect hopefully a lot of cheek cramps, a lot of laughing, a lot of swearing, and kind of scandalous outrage.
And I absolutely love the film. I was laughing out loud all the way through it. It made me realise I don't think I've seen many period dramas that made me laugh out loud, or definitely didn't have any foul language like this one. When you read that script, what did you first think?
I kept having to remind myself it was real. Like, this was actually based on true events. I'm still having to remind myself of that, actually. That's what I thought the whole way through.
And how did you get into your character? I guess getting into that period, 1920s, perhaps thinking about the history of your character, how did you prepare to play him?
I just put a wig on. It was pretty simple. No, I mean, do you know what? I didn't have to do a lot for this. Honestly, like, the cast was so incredible. It was one of those gems of a film where I got to just be present for the most part. I had to learn a bit of guitar, which was fun, and play that in public. That was fun. But other than that, it was just really being present with everyone. I think the hardest thing, to be honest, was kind of not falling into the seriousness of it and just reminding yourself this is a comedy. Like, that hard as that, like, I watch it now and it feels like a weird thing to say, but when we were in it, some of it felt really serious actually at the time. I was like, no, you can have a lot more fun with this, like, it is a comedy. So yeah, most of the prep was around that.
And obviously working with the amazing Jessie Buckley, but not just working with her, but also the sort of importance of their relationship. Sort of the whole story is hinging on it, because it's sort of the antithesis of what Edith's experience of love and life is. They're so passionate in their relationship, but they don't have, they do have their own difficulties as well, without any spoilers. What was it like working with her and on that dynamic?
So Jessie is like one of those old school actors. Like, she is a gem of an actor. She's like, you're not gonna get many of her in a generation. Like, no one paid me to say that, I promise. Like, she's incredible. She's a true artist in every sense of the word. So it was an honor and a pleasure to work with her. And the rest of the cast, honestly, we came to work every day and had fun, and it was a real pleasure.
Did you have a favourite scene? Are you actually only good at foot massages? Do you have to practice that?
Jessie have wonderful feet, so yeah, it's pretty good. No, I think my favourite scene was probably as simple as it was, just playing the guitar with little Alicia. Just the simplicity of it, just being at home and not having a crazy dramatic storyline for that moment, just family playing, being safe in their home. Just, yeah, it was nice.
And of course, at that crossroads that your character's at in the film, and him having to understand why Rose made the decisions she has. Was that something you sort of had to think through and rationalise for your character?
Yeah, with the whole journey of the character was something that I thought through. But honestly, working with a cast like this, I didn't have to do a lot of homework. I could just afford to just be present and react in the moment. And so, yeah, there wasn't a lot of homework on this one.
And in terms of people, what can people take away? There is so much humour, there's so much heart. And it also perhaps highlights, on some of these things, have we made as much progress as we wish we would have had? There is still a patriarchal structures out there. There is misogyny when you look at social media, things like that. What do you think people can take away?
It's kind of in the tagline, be careful what you post, I guess. Do you know what? To be honest, I just really want people to take away a lot of laughs. There is a serious undercurrent to the film, but we live in a really serious time, and I think it's nice to be able to just come and have a laugh for a change, for one night,
And can you tell us what you might be working on next, as things you're looking forward to coming out?
Yeah, so I've got an Amazon show called The Nancy Boys, which will be coming out hopefully sometime this year, which is a Neil Gaiman project, which I'm really excited about. It's a fantasy adventure film series. And also have just wrapped on a television series for Disney called 1,000 Blows, which again is set in like the 1800s, and it's in the kind of underground boxing world, and it's a really exciting story as well. So yeah, those two things will be coming out this year at some point.
And in terms of your future aspirations, is there any genre that you'd love to try, you haven't done yet, a director you'd love to work with?
No, not in particular, I'm just taking it as it comes.
Fabulous, well, really enjoy the night. Thank you. Thanks for your time. Cheers.